Okay, so I will teach you how to solve Euler-Cauchy differential equations. So, given the function x cubed y double prime plus x squared y prime minus xy is equal to 3x cubed, find its complete solution. First, x cubed y double prime plus x squared y prime minus xy is equal to 3x cubed is not yet a Euler-Cauchy differential equation. To turn it into a Euler-Cauchy differential equation, we must multiply 1 over x to the function. So the function now becomes x squared y double prime plus xy prime minus y is equal to 3x squared. So to solve a Euler-Cauchy differential equation, we will introduce a new variable. Z is equal to ln x, or x equal to e to the z. Since we've introduced a new variable, we must also change y prime. So y prime, since it is equal to dy over dx, it is safe to assume that it is also equal to dy over dz times dz over dx, where dz over dx is just equal to 1 over x. So y prime now is equal to 1 over x dy over dz. So y double prime, which is the derivative of y prime with respect to x, is equal to the derivative of 1 over x dy over dz with respect to x, which is equal to, by the product rule, negative 1 over x squared dy over dz plus 1 over x d squared y over dz squared, again where dz over dx is equal to 1 over x. Hence, y double prime is equal to negative 1 over x squared dy over dz plus 1 over x squared d squared y over dz squared. Substituting y prime and y double prime to the Euler-Cauchy differential equation, we get x squared times the negative 1 over x squared dy over dz plus 1 over x squared d squared y over dz squared plus quantity x times 1 over x dy over dz minus y is equal to 3 e to the z squared. Simplifying, we get negative dy over dz plus d squared y over dz squared plus dy over dz minus y is equal to 3e to the 2z. Simplifying again, by cancelling out dy over dz, we get d squared y over dz squared minus y is equal to 3e to the 2z. So now we will get its complementary solution, yc. So to do so, we must find its auxiliary roots. Substituting m squared to the d squared y over dz squared and 1 to y from the function before, we get m squared minus 1 is equal to 0. So m squared is equal to 1. Hence, our roots are plus and minus 1. So our complementary solution, yc, is equal to c1 e to the z plus c2 e to the negative z. So to get the particular solution yp, we must first assume ry1 and y2. So let y1 be equal to e to the z and y2 be equal to e to the negative z. Our particular solution yp, by variation of parameters, is equal to u1 e to the z plus u2 e to the negative z, where u1 is equal to the integral of u1 prime, which is where u1 prime is just equal to w1 over w by Wronskian determinants. Hence, our u1 is just equal to 3/2 e to the z, and u2, which is equal to the integral of u2 prime, and again where u2 prime is just equal to the Wronskian determinants w2 over w, we get u2 as negative 1/2 e to the 3z. Hence, our yp is just equal to e to the 2z. So our complete solution y, which is equal to yc plus yp, is C1 e to the z plus C2 e to the negative z plus e to the 2z. So, substituting back ln x for z, we get y is equal to C1 e to the ln x plus C2 e to the negative ln x plus e to the 2 ln x, where e to the ln x is just equal to x and e to the negative ln x is equal to negative x to the negative 1 and e to the 2 ln x is equal to x squared. We get y is equal to C1 x plus C2 1 over x plus x squared. That's all. Thank you. Ooh, thinking about my younger years.